Good morning. It is what is it? Today is Wednesday. It's June 1st. News just broke here at manufacturing news, and it's ripping. Like, I don't know. We were watching this earlier, but I mean, look at these. Look at this whole thing. Look at it. Where could you have? These are 1 minute candles, right? Let's go. A little bit further out. But I mean, look at these wicks, man. Look at these candles. These are 20 ticks in less than a minute, right? Like this whole like, what's that wick right there? That's a 25 tick wick that it changed its mind within 5 seconds, right? We can even get a little tighter here. Um, doesn't even show us the whole day, right? There's the start of the day. Lots of moves really fast, but you got to be on top of your game, right? So now we're back at value. Value low, sorry, we've bounced value low. We've got a small mini curve. We've got another curve here. We've got the point of control and the VWAP. Are we going to take, I don't know, resistance here? Again, we're not into that area, that 67 area that I was anticipating. We're kind of holding above. So are we going to play this curve? This curve here that then get back to this low, 87. That's an interesting one. I don't know if we're going to get a trade off. Maybe today might be a sitting on your hands type of day. Yeah, it just changed from that. Um, Now we're right back to that jumpins, right back into it. It's moving really fast. So I don't know. You could lose a lot of money here today if you really wanted to. You could get on tilt pretty easily. Until it smooths out a bit, I'm not going to do nothing. I don't think. Not a nothing. So in theory, it seems to work. I sat on my hands the whole time here, right? Um, but we were saying this video after video that we're coming back. We missed it. We missed it. Okay, to be honest with you, I wanted 67 somewhere in there. But I mean, and it came to 72, 71.50. Um, really close to what we wanted it to do after it fell. I guess the problem. Okay, so it came back up to value low, and then once it broke that low area, that's not the right one. We want this one. After it broke that low area, which was kind of like here, right? It really started to accelerate to the downside. That had that report there, that manufacturing report that came out, and it really fell apart. So anyway, the no trade today as of yet. It's 1:15. Really quite a shame that we didn't get on to any of that. That was a darn tootin' good move there. Yeah, it's only 180 ticks. Jesus Christ! I don't want to press the buttons here, but it looks like we're almost at a decision point. See how this is just a flag pattern basically, right? So is it going to break that flag? What else can we get? What else can we read? This is that flag. This is that push up, right? If you see, there's that push up. So it walked through. Once it got on top of that curve, VWAP, point of control for the session, curve. Obviously, there's a lot of transactions here. A lot of transactions here. That's what they say. It's interesting. Kind of a low node in general, let's just say. So is it going to want to break back up to the 52? Playing it from edge to edge would be to 57. This is a hard one to call. Plus we've tested our bottom, we've come back. Why would it want to go up to 57 again? To just do a whole retracement of the day? That'd be good. That's an interesting question. We're going to have to react when it starts to crack, whatever which way it wants to go. I don't think you need to be early on this move, so I'm just going to wait for it. Although we are building a range here, um, like I don't know, it's not perfect, but that's 26 tick range in that span, right? So your risk would be on the opposite end of each one of those. Um, the least amount of risk, right? So if you can get in long at 18 or short at 24, you might be able to take a move here, right? And then you'd have a limited amount of risk at the bottom side. So is it done building its pattern of this back and forth pattern, or are we going to the downside now? Right, and it's really going to be hard to time this nicely. But it looks like kind of wants to break here. See that low node there? Is it going to want to break that low node? Not a lot of transactions there. Again, we're going to want to have to react here. So it fell through. Fuck, I missed it. So it fell through there, but now are they long to go and finish this pattern? Or this range? Gonna use less pieces this time. Gonna keep our risk fairly tight. Gonna maybe think about like a 10 tick stop. Because if you're wrong, you're wrong. I want to go long. I don't know if that was the right spot. Target, I would only want to get to like say 19 or 20 maybe. We'll just see how that works out. And we're just basing this off of like, it's not done this pattern yet. That's all. See, we were into profit there for a split second. Is it going to bust our nuts here? It's not really jumping like I wanted it to. How much time's left? Half a minute left in that candle. Just trying to watch this closely. Seems to be stalling almost, right? So I'm going to want to take some off here just to guarantee that we don't get screwed around. Where price is at 17.25. Hurry up. There's your break even. Moving that stop up to 19 now. Just to lock some more profit. Right, and then we're going to go up to the top of the range here, right, and this is where we're going to have to be careful, where if it wants to keep going, it can keep going, and if, but clearly if it gets stopped here at this edge, we should be really kind of moving our stop up a little bit more. I'd say 2050, we got to hurry up here. 2050, just to keep some more profit in there. Time's up. There's the push above. I kind of wish we had started with some more bits and pieces here. Because I might want to take more off right now just to lock it in, man. And now we want to trail that stop up to 2150. Right, for another hundo in the pockets. Are we going to break through to the next? Yeah, see how it's turning back on us now? It kind of probably finished its edge. Yeah, even if it does. Okay, so my theory is on a breakout, like see this flag breakout, all its job really is like if people say, oh, it's going to go up the same length as the flagpole here. I kind of disagree with that. All it has to really do is break out above it, and then it's the breakout is complete, right? Saying how far up it goes, I don't know how far up it'll go. That's that's not for me to know. You're just supposed to. Um, it just that it worked. The flag broke out, and now it's done. Like that's now, yeah, that's all. It's really fighting this edge of this curve here, but I do think if we don't have our stop might be a hair too tight, but I do believe we probably can get up to the value high here. Um, that is a possibility, but I believe we're probably going to get stopped out here. Yeah, there you go. Which, you know, look at that. Even had a little gap jump there. Little gap. See that? Little gap at 22.25 to 22. See that little gap? So it just jumped that price. It just said fuck that. 22, 25. Where did we take out? Where did we finish? 21.25. A little bit lower than, yeah, a little bit lower than we wanted. But I mean, here it comes, and this is when I gotta get my head wrapped around this. It's almost like it should be a reverse position. Like we should be going short here for the reclaim. And now I feel like I'm way too late. So I was just about to do it, but yeah, I didn't hit the buttons right. Shit. That's okay. It's doing a big, nice reclaim. All right, so there you have it. The first 5 lots off was worth $43.75. The next 5 lots off was worth $181.25, and that final trail stop was worth 100. Now, did we trail it up a little too tight? Either way, who gives a crap? We got it from here to there. That was the move. I don't think we got perfect anything, so really we only got 20 ticks, like almost exactly what we had somewhat envisioned, right? Just running this range. It just got a little bit deeper and a little bit further. So there you go. Patience on the day. Wait for the setup, man. Patience on the day. Wait for the setup. And now, we can still just keep trying to play this little setup, but I mean, I don't know. We might be like it's 10. Oh, it's 2:48 p.m. Heading back to VWAP. So we got that move. That was it. Just that move. And then like that was the cleanest of the moves, other than this one right here. And this one, this was pretty nice here too, right? Once it broke out of this initial flag, see this initial flag break? That worked out pretty well there. Should probably look at something else there, shouldn't we? Yeah, that's this right here. So I guess it's kind of that's too bad we didn't record that earlier because now we don't really know what this is really built out now, right? It could have been yeah, it could have been way lower. We do have volume on the day there though, right? Not much really because like it would all be falling knife right here. It's all falling knife, so it really wouldn't be that deep. So once we got up above this, it's playing that edge again. See, that was I don't know if I could have read that there. Either way. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get another read on this. It's 10 after 3 right now. Well, it's 3:08. So that might do it for us today. Seeing as I was having a hard time getting a read on it, you would almost want to go long here. Meaning, at the same time, it's going to want to shake a lot of people out. Our total for the day wasn't too bad, actually. We've got $325 profit with no drawdowns at all. We only took that one trade and scaled out of it. So with that, Gonna say like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell. That is truly how you're going to get your high fives for everyone. Until the next bounce, everyone.